All right, in today's show, we'll argue and take a deep dive and debate into Trump and Iran and find out what's going on in this situation. Is Trump lying? Trump might be lying. Trump might be lying. I ain't gonna lie to you. But also, we'll have hip hop on trial, the Little Durk case. We'll also be taking a deep dive into the case and finding out what's going on, and we have some crazy news. Watch till the end. You dig what I'm saying? Find out next on the Hollywood Carter Show. All right, this is your host, Hollywood Carter, aka Mr. Drip Splash and Broadcast, bringing you another episode of the Hollywood Carter Show, aka the greatest show on earth. And also, last but not least, today's show is brought to you by Easy Money. You understand me? Every time. You know what I'm saying? Well, almost every time. You dig what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and jump right into it. Today we've got Trump again with the Iran deal. Nothing has happened. Nothing has happened at all. Now, in one of my prior videos, I said, y'all better stop playing with Trump. Trump will blow up everything. Trump hasn't did anything. Nothing is happening so far. I mean, we keep having deadlines. I mean, okay, check this out. Are y'all going to say something about this one now? Anything? We know there's a lot of supporters of him out there. That's cool, and I don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at y'all, but look, let's go ahead and have a debate. We're gonna let all this slide. Are we gonna let all this slide? We're just gonna act like, hey, you know, Trump hasn't set deadline after deadline after deadline, and Iran ain't going for it. We see this. Iran is not going for it at all. He keeps saying, well, they're kind of going for it. They're open to this. And every time they respond back, smack us right in the head and like, nah, we're not going for it at all. So I don't know why he keeps lying. And I don't know what's going on. But let's go ahead and roll this video, roll this clip so y'all can see what's going on with the situation right now. And y'all let me know in the comments, what do y'all think? Roll the clip.
President Trump says negotiations with Iran are off the table as his administration launches what he calls the most crushing economic operation ever imposed on a country. On Truth Social, the president said no one has given the Islamic Republic of Iran a greater opportunity to make a deal, and that Tehran failed to take it. Now, Trump is calling for economic warfare and isolation on an unprecedented scale, warning that any country doing business with Iran will face tremendous economic consequences.
Okay, hold them up right there. Hold them up right there. Any country doing business with Iran will face major economic consequences. Okay. Trump, if you would have isolated and neutralized the problem already, what are the other? This is crazy. This is crazy. So now we're going to smoke them out. We're going to starve them out. Is that what we're going to do? Is that what we're going to? You know what? Roll the rest of the clip. Roll the clip.
The president also says Iran will never be allowed to possess a nuclear weapon.
Look, it's very simple. They have to get rid of no nuclear weapons. Iran cannot have a nuclear. You know why? Because they'd use it.
Trump reportedly ordered American negotiators to halt talks with Tehran indefinitely, despite members of his negotiating team recently describing discussions with Iran as positive and robust. Meanwhile, the president says the United States has control of the Strait of Hormuz, and significant amounts of oil are again moving out of the Gulf.
The Strait, last night we had a lot of boats come through. We have possession, complete control of the Strait. It's not going to be perfect, but it's a lot of oil coming out.
All right. Well, it says significant amounts of oil is moving out of the Gulf, or is. I don't even know. Whatever. Correct me on my grammar in the comments. Whatever. So that's at least a good thing. You know, we're going to take the W's where we can. So we're going to go ahead and take that W right there. But at this point, can we believe everything that Trump was saying? That's what I thought to myself. I pondered in my head. I said, you know what? Is Trump telling the truth this time? Because he's like I said, made 16,000 deadlines at this point, made 15 million promises. And if nobody else cares, I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it. Like, I'm not going to let it ride. I'm not going to let it ride either. So what I did is I did a little more research. And guess what I found? Roll a clip.
Over the weekend, President Trump claimed the U.S. is in full control of the Strait of Hormuz and could soon declare the critical waterway American territory.
Pretty soon I'll be declaring the Hormuz Strait a territory of the United States.
Iran's deputy foreign minister almost immediately pushed back, saying the Strait of Hormuz has been Iranian, is Iranian, and will remain Iranian.
Now, did you hear that situation? $30,000. One American's captured. $30,000. It's getting serious, man. It's getting serious. So as far as, well, the talks are on the way, and a deal might be coming, and
stop the cap.
they have deadlines, and man, look, 30,000 is 30 bands. 30 bands for captured Americans. It's time to get serious over here. Man, let me tell you something. Push the red button, man. Push the red button. What are you doing? You colorblind over there? Huh? Yeah, you colorblind over there. Does somebody need to help you out? Does somebody need to help you out? If somebody needs to help you out, call your vice president up. Something. Ivanka. Something. Is that a name? I think it is. I don't know. But look, push the red button, man. It's getting out of control, and you sitting here just sweeping it on the rug. And us as Americans, and even though a lot of you guys supported them, like I said, don't care, love y'all too. Salute y'all. Man, come on. Are y'all not seeing what's going on right now? Y'all not seeing what's going on at all? Y'all just gonna keep letting him do anything he wants to, huh? Just wipe his ass with the Constitution. Hey, Ivanka, we're at a toilet paper. I need, pass me that parchment paper over there. That's the Constitution. It doesn't matter. My bung itches. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can't just keep on letting them get away with everything, man. Hot damn, fight the power. Rage against the machine. Something out this motherfucker. Hot damn. Oh, man. But yeah, man, let's hope we get this straight. Gas prices are staying all right, you know what I'm saying? But still, let's just hope we get this straight, because at the end of the day, 30,000 on Americans. Are we playing like that? I know as America, we're not going like that. I know we're not going like that as America. They putting bounties out here and we just letting them slide like, hey man, something might be going on behind closed doors or something like that, because I've never seen 30,000 on us and we just gonna let it ride. Oh man, America. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, we're finna get to the next topic. All right, next up in today's news, we have Lil Durk. Lil Durk, I think it was day one of the trial. We got hip hop on trial right now, man. We got Yellow Beezy out here. We got Lil Durk out here. Of course, we got Pooh Shiesty, man. This is not about Pooh Shiesty this time. It's about Durk. All right. Let me go ahead and just put a disclaimer out before we go ahead and jump into this topic. All you YNs out there, it's over with. It's over with. I'm not even understanding. Y'all don't understand what's going on right now, huh? Y'all don't understand what's going on. It's over with, bro. Y'all want to do all the shooting and kill. Y'all listen to these dudes just rapping and all that. That's cool for good music and entertainment. But as far as the streets, it's over with, bro. Get a job, bro. Go get a job. For real. Put the guns down. Go get a job. Get your income tax at the first of the year. Invest in something. Because I tell you over and over again, boys is going to tell and you going to jail. or while you're in jail and they're investigating, boys is gonna tell. So at the end of the day, bro, I'm trying to tell you, the streets is over with. They got cameras everywhere. And another thing, y'all posting everything on Facebook and Instagram. They don't have to do too much investigation anymore. Y'all post everything on social media and be like, oh, somebody snitched on me, fool. Ain't nobody snitched on you, bro. You had it on your live. What do you mean? Well, y'all gotta be the dumbest niggas in history. And then these people y'all look up to, man. I'm responsible for it too. I used to look up to certain people. And at the end of the day, like I said, your idols become your rivals. I look up to certain people. Just like you YNs, y'all look up to certain people. Man, these people ain't who y'all think y'all are. I mean, who y'all think they are. They're not at all. They're not at all. And they're not going to tell you. They're not going to break character. You dig what I'm saying? They're going to trick you the whole time. So just remember that. But anyway, so we got Durk's trial today. I'm not gonna lie, I watched the video from City Nash. Shout out to City Nash. You know, he's always got the good, thorough information. Yeah, so there's a couple twists and turns in the Durk trial. It's not happening like you guys think it's at. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and play the clip because we got to go ahead and talk about this. Go ahead and play the clip. Roll the clip.
All right, man. Live from the Lil Durk trial, man, here at the Fed building. And we've been tossed a whole bunch of lies. So let me get to my notes. Y'all know we're going to do notes out here and everything. So Durk didn't have Drew. He didn't have Brian. He didn't have any of that. He had none of those individuals do his opening statement. He had Marissa Goldberg. And the way that she crafted it, she already exposed that the feds were lying about the text messages. So when you say, don't book no flights with my name on it, that wasn't even about nothing about LA. That was about some shows and some other shit. And she said, what sense does it make for him to book it anyways? What got revealed is that Vonnie is the mastermind.
Those text messages, they've been flying around online saying don't book anything in my name. So now we're actually finding out that those text messages weren't even for that situation. It was about some book shows and everything. So that's why that's why you shouldn't jump to conclusions out here on the internet, because niggas be lying. Negroes be lying. Just put it out there like that. They be lying out here. You can't just trust these boys out here. You gotta have credible facts and sources. That's why sometimes I mean, a lot of the time I have facts. But when I'm unsure, I say this can neither be confirmed nor denied. They're still having a field day with me in the comments, even when I say that, so whatever. But yeah, those text messages, they weren't even about that situation. And it seems like if what he said is just true, they're gonna try to flip it on OTF Vonnie. Let's go ahead and keep on rolling the clip.
Kayvon Grant is the 100% mastermind of all this shit. Him and Jim, they turned snitches. And it's crazy because they admit that the day before, the early morning, they had the location on Quando Rondo, Jim and Jim and Vonnie. And what ends up happening is they decide not to. So what happens is we find out that your boy Jim, his mouth don't stop working. That boy done operated and cooperated in over 30 cases. So you have that.
So they said the OTF Jam guy had been a rat since the whole situation started. But boy, you done operated in 30 cases?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man.
Boy, your ass is out of control. Your ass is out of control. 30 cases. Boy, I'm trying to tell y'all boys, man. I'm telling y'all the streets is dead. The streets is dead. Boys, man. And he's supposed to be a slider, a smacker, and a stepper, huh? Well, I bet you was out there. I'll bet you was boys out there in the streets who had faith in him, looked up to him and everything, only to find out this is what he did. On Durk gave him 50 bands. Durk gave him $50,000 when he got out of prison. Just on the strength. And this is Keep rolling the clip.
Then you have Kayvon Grant being the one who did all the drilling and all the setting up. He's the one who did the black shear shooting and all that, who's saying, hey, basically, bruh, check this one out. I got something for y'all. I know how to do the stolen cars. I know how to get the guns. I know how to get the ski masks. I know how to do all of that stuff. So you have that. And the way that he told on Lil Durk was simple. It wasn't no, hey, bruh, Durk told me to do this, Durk told me to do that. No, he gave the feds a breadcrumb, and the breadcrumb was simply this. Hey, how this happened? Check them credit cards. So that's why the credit cards became so goddamn important. But what they did reveal today was that, hey, man, he had access to them dang credit cards because they were under what's called astro sounds or astronaut sounds.
Okay, so as you see, it's getting real crazy. It's taking some turns that I didn't think it would turn to. It would turn to. But the situation that they're putting forth is that Durk's defense. Now this is the craziest part. Durk's defense is that OTF Vonnie is responsible for everything. They're putting it on OTF Vonnie. Now look. Now let's talk. Let's talk about it. Young Thug, out of there. Gunna, out of there. 6ix9ine, out of there. Y'all even say a couple things about Rollo, out of there. Gucci Mane, out of there. So look, now that little Durk is in the hot seat, I'm telling y'all boys, man, get a job, stay out the street. These boys y'all look up to, look, I'm not, matter of fact, let me chill out. These boys y'all look up to though, if this is true, there's gonna be a lot of goalposts moving. I can see the goalposts move. Nobody's scoring this year in the Super Bowl. The goalpost is gonna get moved 1,000 million times after this one. Seriously. What? Goalpost gonna be moonwalking. I'm talking about whole field gonna be lighting up like Billie Jean because the goalpost gonna be moonwalking, moving all around.
Dirk snitching in that courtroom? No. Yo, but listen to me. Dirk snitching in that courtroom? Yo, did a nigga snitch on me? Jorge, the driver, didn't he snitch on me? Took everybody down?
Yeah. He was tape recording
if
this shit.
If snitch plus snitch equals okay. No, hold on. Because Dirk hired these lawyers, right? So I know
Yo, you gotta get on Facts TV because we won't have to debate this. I'm on Dirk's side with this. This is not full snitching. This is called an alternate theory defense. You notice. It's basically Rondo did with C-Day when Rondo said, how don't you, the evidence kind of matched the other guy, so why y'all blaming it on me? Is that snitching? That's not snitching.
You're not supposed to say that, nigga. I need street nigga. Come on, bro. Street niggas like, shut up. Y'all figure it out.
He did shut up. The lawyers is just making a statement. He's making a case.
But you're supposed to tell your lawyer. You're supposed to tell your lawyer as a street nigga. I'm not pointing fingers at nobody else. I just know I didn't have nothing to do with it. That's it.
Let me tell you something. So what we gonna say now? I mess with Dirk. I fucks with Dirk. Who don't like Dirk? But man, y'all know that this no snitching, anti-snitching thing is supposed to be for real the code of the streets. Now this is the thing. If that don't exist no more, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something. When I was locked up, there was a young guy in there. And I asked him about a guy who was in the tank who was supposedly snitching. I said, bro, y'all just gonna let him live like that? He said, say, big homie, you're reading a chapter in a book nobody reads anymore. I got goosebumps. So at the end of the day, and I know a lot of people are like, well, it's his lawyer. His lawyer, they probably did the defense. And man, you got to finalize if you paid for as much money as you paid the lawyers going to do what you tell them to do. They're going to do what you tell them to do. So, man, y'all say it how you want to, man. Y'all say it how you want to.
Guys always, the guys is always.
Put a bet on it on your live right now.
What?
I promise you. You want to put a $50,000 bet on it that he blow trial, that he get found guilty? Let's put $50,000. Bro, they had a tracker in the rented vehicle to go kill this nigga, and it went back to the crib where Dirk was staying. He's cooked, nigga. Oh, you didn't get to that part yet?
Yeah. You say how I want to cook? Yeah, well done. Extra crispy. Extra crispy. Yeah. Yeah, because Lil Durk ass cooked. Lil Durk ass, look, if that really happened, what 6ix9ine is talking about, Durk is cooked. It's over with. It's over with. It's over with. Man, look. I hope y'all little Negroes get a lesson. I hope your YNs take heed on what's going on. Durk's cooked. I mean, everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Let me tell you something, man. Stay out the streets. Stay out the streets. Pick up a book. Go to school. Go to school, man. Stop trying to sit here and stunt and get clout for these females. Look here. They got, look, with the shoes and the whole outfit is like $45, man, with the shoes. It's from Shein anyway. Y'all get focused, man. Shout out to everybody involved in the situation, man. Shout out to Durk, free Durk, man. Shout out to everybody. All right, well, thank you for watching another episode. This is your host, Hollywood Carter, a.k.a. Mr. Drip Splash and Broadcast, bringing you another episode of the Hollywood Carter Show, a.k.a. the greatest show on earth. Hey, and if you like the show and you just want to support, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And hey, do one of them or you an FN and you're a hater. Hey, just calling it like it is. But say, man, I got to get up out of here, man. Thank y'all for watching again. Hey, stay blessed out there. Get you some money. Save you some money. Take care of your people. Save you some money. Spend you a little bit. Save some more. Stay healthy. And I'll see y'all next time. Oh, yeah. And also, man, get a hater something to do. Everybody got a job. Get a hater something to do. You dig what I'm saying? But all right. I'll see y'all next time. I got some to do.